Hi y'all, I'm excited about today's video because it's a faves and fails video. I like to bring you the best of the best things that I found. These might be lifestyle products, they might be beauty products, they might be skincare products. Today I have a little bit of all three. Sometimes they're new to me, sometimes they're just new to the market, and sometimes they're rediscovered old loves. But they're all things that I just have a love for.
You're simply the best.
Not just everyday things, but the things that are really, they stand out above the rest. So if this sounds like something that's interesting to you, stick with me. We're about to get right into it.
Yeah, I wonder what she hides under her disguise. Yeah. And all the girls around the world, they wanna be. And all the dudes are trying to
So I'm Mona, and I am 53. I'm from South Louisiana, and I like to bring you content related to beauty, skincare, lifestyle tips, tools, and topics for the more mature woman. Today's video is gonna be interesting. I got some real good finds, I think. I don't know about you, but let's zoom in a little bit. Now that I'm a little bit older, I don't really have the same dexterity in my fingers that I used to, and I like to buy and wear toggle necklaces because when I'm by myself and I'm getting ready, it's easier for me to put on a toggle necklace. I found something that changed that game. So these little devices, they come 12 in a pack. In this little box, you can pick silver or you can pick gold, and they're on Amazon. I'm an Amazon junkie, I confess, but these are really great. They have a little clasp on each end, just like you'd use to clasp the necklace. So there's one on this side, there's one on this side, and then these two pieces are magnets, and they're strong magnets, and you see how they're pulling to each other? You just have to get your necklace ends this close to each other, and they're automatically going to connect. So I take a necklace like this, and I put one on each side. And this is easy because I'm looking at it right here, and I can easily just take that little clip and hook it to one end of the necklace, take the other little hook and hook it to the other side of the necklace. So one is on this side, one is on this side, and then the magnets are at the ends. And again, you see how they start pulling to each other? So all you have to do is get this close to each other behind your neck. No more like little fidgeting, trying to get the necklace to close. That's it. These are great gifts too for a mother or a grandmother, somebody who still likes to rock their bling but doesn't have the dexterity in their fingers anymore.
Coming back now, hey now, your keyboard's done. So ring that bell so we can wish you well now. Hey now, your keyboard's done.
That is so awesome to me. Maybe you've seen these before, maybe I'm just late to the game. And then you can pull them off just as easy, right? And then you can take those magnets and you can put them together and you can hang them on your jewelry holder. For a reasonable price, you can have a pack of silver and a pack of gold. And like I said, there's 12 in each pack. Very easy. And if there's somebody you love who has dexterity issues, you could purchase a couple of packs for them, even if you're good at it, and you could just take their favorite necklaces and you could put these on it for them. And then when they get it off their jewelry holder or out of their jewelry box, they can just pop it on like that. Isn't that cool? Am I the only one who's like so amazed by this? Maybe I am. Okay, so let's talk about something else that I am loving. And that is these big clips for my hair. Whether your hair is shorter and you just want to like put it up or pull it back, or whether it's really thick and unruly and hard to manage like mine, sometimes you want to put it back or you want to put it up, but you want something flat. So when you're laying down in the bed or you're leaning up against the sofa or the back of the car, that this is not, you don't have a big bump back there. This one is only like $10, less than $10, $9.99, and it comes with, I think, 5 pieces in black and brown. I'm going to leave the links below to all of these things, but there are a variety of sizes and there are a variety of colors. But you want these big flat packs. So I can take my hair And of course, I'm not trying to really create a beautiful look here. I'm just trying to show you by example. You take one of these big clips, and it's just flat. So if I'm watching TV and I'm laying up against the sofa, it's not getting in my way. If I have my hair back and I'm in the car and I'm leaning back, it's not getting in the way. It's the fact that they're so flat. And they hold a lot of hair. But you can also use them to hold a little hair. So if you want to do like a ponytail and keep it flat, you could do that with these. So if I want to put all of my hair up, I want to put it in a messy bun, but I don't want something that's going to be pressing against the back of the seat or whatever, I can clip it with this. And it just lays flat. I love these. I'm like, where have these been all my life? Okay, now another thing that you all probably already know about and I probably just discovered. Believe it or not, ladies, I don't really shop. I get some makeup products because I have a makeup channel, but I don't spend a lot in general. Maybe except my Amazon habit. But I don't go to the mall, like, ever. I'm not a person that's just going to go from store to store to store and see what they have. So Amazon I like because I live kind of rural and I can just get things delivered. I've only been in a mall like twice in the last 5 years. And I think both of those times was to go in and get a cookie cake for an event. My next wonderful find is these. I've been having these for a couple of months now. I just haven't shared them with you. It came with my headband. I have a bunch of them. What's clean right now is not the matching colors, but I do have matching colors. So this is the same texture as these headbands that I really, really like. These work really good to keep my bangs and my hair out of my way when I'm doing my skincare, when I'm washing my face. I don't like to have to wash my hair every day because it takes me a while to fix it. And so once I fix it, I want it to stay. This doesn't really mess up my bangs too much. I put everything back. This catches the water. Whenever I'm washing my face, getting water, I always make a mess. I have water dripping down my arms. This catches that. I don't know if you like to splash your face. The other times I like to wear these is when I'm doing dishes. Because I also find, especially if I'm ready, right? Like I'm dressed and I want to go out somewhere, but I have a couple of dishes to rinse, like my coffee cup or something, and I want to put it away before I leave, but maybe I have a 3/4 length sleeve on or a nice shirt. Invariably, I'm going to get water on me. Of course, it's going to dry, but if I have it ironed, not that this is ironed today, but if I have it ironed and stuff, I don't want it to get wet. So I'll put these on to do dishes, and it catches all the water when I'm washing. These are so affordable and so worth having. I have them already on the side for stocking stuffers for my daughter-in-law and my future daughter-in-law, and some various colors with some cuter little headbands. This is a prime example of why I don't do first impressions, because I change my mind. So if you would have asked me, in fact, Julia B from Julia B's Beauty, I'm going to link her channel below. She is one of my good friends on YouTube. Julia and I started close to around the same time, and she is a wonderful, wonderful lady. She is a wonderful mother. She's a wonderful friend. She's just a good person. She lives in Czech, and she does beautiful makeup. Where I have no makeup skills, she has all kinds of makeup skills. And she shows you lots of great products. Well, she commented on my last video, and she asked me how did I like the Tartelette Extra Large Tubing Mascara. And I told her that it was okay, and that I probably wouldn't repurchase it unless it was on sale. Well, that was the beginning of my journey with the mascara. Fast forward 2 weeks, and guess what mascara I am pulling for every day? This one. What I didn't like about it is that for a tubing mascara, I find that it's difficult to get off. So if you like waterproof mascaras, you love this one. I still don't enjoy the effort that it takes me to get it off. No, I'm using my Clinique Take the Day Off balm to get this off. And that's a balm that I usually save for like really difficult makeup. And I use my cheaper balms, cleansing balms for the everyday. So I'll soak that on my eye to get this off. And when it comes off, it does come off like in little tubes, but it just doesn't come off easy. What I love about it is I feel like this really gives my lashes volume, and it really gives them length. And I'll try to put a picture up here in my editing, because that is not what I have on my eyes today. I'm trying a different mascara. But I'm pulling for this every single day. Every single day. I like the way it makes my eyes look. I don't find that it clumps up, so I feel like I can build it a really good bit without having my lashes all clumped together. And that's important to me because I don't like just a subtle mascara look. I like a more dramatic mascara look. My eyelashes are getting thinner, they're getting more sparse, and I still like to see them like they were when I was in my 20s. And I had long, voluminous lashes then. This gives me a really good look, and it makes me look like I have full lashes. It doesn't smudge, it doesn't budge, it doesn't even budge when I want it to budge to take it off. But other than that, it is great. It's my favorite mascara that I'm using at the moment. I wouldn't say like it's my favorite mascara of all times, just of all the mascaras that I have in my makeup drawer, which is quite a few, this is my favorite right now out of those. This is an old love that I just feel like I need to talk about because of the Aquaphor hack. So the Aquaphor hack is going around and everybody is showing their Aquaphor balm, this Scott Bourne's hack. You can use it underneath your eyes to keep your concealer from creasing. You can use it all over your face really as a primer if you want to. It provides a barrier between your skin and your makeup to keep it from sinking into your fine lines and wrinkles. However, I like the Tatcha serum stick even better. And in my last video, you can see me do a wear test and demo of this up against this. And I think that this works better. Now this is a lot more expensive, but you make one purchase of this and then it lasts me probably close to a year, depending on how much you use it. But this is always a staple in my purse, and it has been for several years now. I mentioned in my last video that I've been using this since I learned about it from Elle Leary, another content creator, a long time ago. It's 80% squalene, and I think it's also got lemon something in it. And I like to apply this before makeup, here and here especially, because this is my problem area right now. I have lots of problem areas, let's just be honest. My face is not anything like it used to be. But not everything about aging bothers me. But these deep lines right here, as if I smoked, they bother me because they just, I feel like they're not attractive. This kind of smooths that out. It's smooth, doesn't make them go away. It's not magic, but it does help a lot. And because I had acne when I was in my college years, so severe, and back then I didn't have a lot of money. I didn't have money for Accutane or dermatologist treatment, so I just, used over-the-counter benzoyl peroxides that didn't really help me. And I got scars and pitting and texture. And without in-office procedures, that's not going away. So when I put on foundation, it tends to cling to texture and settle right here into some of these spots that are really bad. And this, I can just smooth this over it. If I notice that the foundation is not looking really good, just take this out and kind of tap it in, and it kind of refreshes it. That's what it does. To me, it's one of those things that are pricey but worth it. Like, there are so many things that are not worth it to me. Like, let's just say an eyeliner. I don't think that I have to spend a lot on an eyeliner because I can find drugstore eyeliners that work just fine. I don't think that I have to spend a lot on an eyebrow pencil. There are some higher end eyebrow pencils that I've tried that I actually really enjoy, but I can use like this little one that's right here in my desk, this e.l.f., what does this say? e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. It's like $2 or $4 or something like that, and I can use that and interchange it with my more expensive one just fine. There are some things that I don't even think we should spend a lot of money on because they all basically look the same. This product is worth the money for me. The other two things that I would say that are, I wouldn't say this stands out above the rest, but I want to call attention to it. I picked this up from Amazon because we have a camp in Mississippi and I don't want to bring things back and forth. Like, we have some acreage over there, that's probably where we're going to retire, and I like to leave things there. So I haven't left this there yet, but this little travel brush set, I wanted something that was inexpensive, that I could leave there and that I wouldn't miss if I wasn't there for a few months. It comes with this nice little light. All of it's in a box, again on Amazon, and very affordable, and it's a mini brush set. And these aren't as good as my BK Beauty brushes or my higher end Wayne Goss brushes, or what's the name of the other one, Mona? I need to take some supplements for brain fog you know, the brushes that are on Beautylish, and they're also my reference brushes are not as good as, but that's not the brand I'm thinking of either. Lots of brain fog these days. Okay, so Sonia G, that's the name of the brushes. Wow, that's bad. So they're not as nice as those kind of brushes, right? And this one's kind of small for a blush brush. But you know what? I put my blush on with it this morning, and it did work just fine. It's firm enough to pack things on like foundation, but it's also soft enough to like blend them out really good. And they have a really good brush in here, and that is this one. So this one is really the perfect firmness and the perfect amount of thickness. It is so good for putting on my outer V shadows, and I really like this brush. The blender brush, there's a couple of them. This is fine. Also, like, no problems using this to kind of blend my shades. Good foundation brush, kind of kabuki brush style, just with a shorter handle. I tried this. I've also cleaned them all to make sure that they still hold up. And for this cheap little price, they do. So if you're looking for like travel makeup brushes that won't break the bank, or just everyday brushes with their little light up mirror, can't beat this. I might even keep one here, like when I'm doing my makeup on camera, to have this little light up mirror in my hand. It's nice. I like the fact that I have this in my arsenal. The other fave I'm going to say this month has been, you might be surprised, but it's this Eyelid lift tape. Another inexpensive Amazon find. I did a video just on this where you could see me applying these eyelid tapes. There's like 480 pieces. They come in 3 different sizes. There's a whole bunch of these to choose from on Amazon, but I feel like you have to get the ones that are clear. You have to get the ones that are self-adhesive. You don't want to be putting glue and stuff like that all over your eyes. This sticks on its own. The only thing is that you got to be careful with placement and make sure that you don't bend the corners. And you can see that video to see like a detailed review. I like the ones that I bought. I think that they work out fine. I've gotten really good at it and really fast at it. I put them under eyeshadow usually. And it definitely opens up my eye and makes my hooded eyes look less drastic. That's how quick it was, just how quick you saw it. Take another one and do it on the other side. The trick is to make sure that the corners are down, that you don't have the corners going up, that you're below the crease, and you can move them closer to the edge of your eye where it's more hooded, or you could move it closer in, and it definitely opens up your eye. You saw how fast that was. Takes a little bit of practice, and bam, I can put it on like that. Now I can go back and cover this up with eyeshadow, or I can leave it like it is. Now this one's lifting a little bit right here because I have eye cream on and I have eyeshadow on. It is better if you do it on clean lids. This one's not even lifting. Love these. For like $12, I feel like I have like a little lid lift thing going on. And I feel like my eyes look brighter. And never once when I wore these did anybody say, "What's on your eyes?" or "What's that?" They can't see them unless you're closing your eyes and they're right up on you. They cannot see these. You can put makeup on right on top of them. So it does matter what kind you get. It does matter what brand. It does matter because some of them are not going to stick as good. Some of them are not going to work with makeup. Some of them are going to show. So I'm going to say that's my last fave for today because I have another Summer Essentials collaboration video coming up and I have some favorite things in there that I want to show you. Let's talk about a couple of fails. I tried the Thrive Liquid Lash Volumizer Mascara. I've heard people like rave about this. This is what I'm still like trying today. This clumps. This is dry. This is nasty. I don't like it. And really, there's no sense even trying it anymore. I should just throw it away because I don't think anybody would want to see this. So that's a fail. Big fail. The other fail is this Fake Awake. I don't know who this is for, but it is not for me. So I thought it might be nice to look more wide awake. And I had one of these, not the Fake Awake, but I had another brand in a slightly different shade and formula at one time, and I really liked it, but I can't remember what it was. And I wanted to replace it, so I picked this up because the reviews looked good, and I've heard a lot of good things about it. I think maybe even this is the one that my daughter-in-law wears, but this does not look good on me. The color is just too noticeably different. It doesn't make me look more awake. It just makes you focus in on my eye, and people would probably be looking at it like more than the eyelid tape. Like, what's going on with her lower waterline? It just doesn't, to me, look right. I don't know, maybe it's just my imagination, but I've tried this a few times and I don't think it looks good. So if any of you use a different one of these to brighten your eyes besides this one, let me know what it is if you have one that you love, because I can't remember what I had used before, but I don't think it was this one. I can tell you that. Before we go, the last fave, and I don't have it here because it's in the washing machine, and it's been in my laundry basket for like a week now, and with just Jeff and I doing our laundry, sometimes we don't have to do laundry like every couple of days. I can do laundry like once a week or twice a week. So it's been a few days that I have not worn it. And that is my castor oil pack for my neck. And I have a little short on that, so you can see it. You can look for it. It says like no more turkey neck. Put the castor oil on a little cotton pad and then wrap that around my neck at night. And I go to sleep with it on. It's a thyroid castor oil pack, and I'll have that linked below by a brand called Drown. And I put on the castor oil, and I just leave it all night. And when I wake up, this looks so much less crepey. Right now, it looks so terrible. And there is a noticeable difference when I'm wearing it every night, because it is really softening the look of that skin to where it's really not noticeable. But when I skip it for a few days, I can tell so much. So for the price of that, for the price of a bottle of castor oil, and for the price of that Drown thyroid pack for your thyroid, if you have loose skin right here like I do, and it gets crepey, I think that you should pick that up and try it. I think you would be so pleased. I try almost every product that they have for loose neck skin, even though I know nothing's really going to truly work except a neck lift or, a facelift. But that helps so much. It makes a dramatic, noticeable difference. That's it. That's all I got for you today. I hope this was fun. I think the biggest takeaway for me was this necklace thing. So helpful. If not for yourself, if it's easy for you, unlike me, I bet there's a lady in your life who would love it if you went and put those on her necklaces for her. I had fun chatting with you guys today. Just kind of a less formal, less edited, more free-flowing, just me talking to the camera video, me talking to you video. And those videos are so much nicer sometimes than the ones that are heavily edited and I'm trying to make perfect. They get a little stressful sometimes when I'm trying to work those in with work. I just wanted to be relaxed and have a little fun and just show you some of my favorite things right now. Tell me what your favorite things are. I definitely want to see you in the next video because that one's going to be all about summer essentials, and that one's going to be a fun video, and I'm bringing along a friend, so make sure you're looking out for that one. Take care. I hope you all are doing super terrific. I appreciate it when you take the time to come and watch one of my videos. I don't take that for granted. This YouTube family that I've created, this YouTube family that we have, it means a lot, and so I appreciate it. I appreciate every one of you who comments and leaves me your thoughts. Go check out Julia B's beauty channel also. See how lovely she is. Give her a little love and tell her Mona sent you. See you guys in the next video. Bye.
In those Gucci slides, yeah, yeah. I wonder what she hides under her disguise, yeah, 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 yeah. And all the girls around the world, they wanna be her. And all the dudes are trying to squeeze her. She lives a double life, puts on a show. What's under the subtle smile, we'll never know. She's a Mona Lisa, everyone's 90.